Well, good morning, friends, subscribers, internet strangers. What's up? On this glorious morning here for the yard sales on Friday morning in Huntsville, Alabama. Roll Tide. As you can see, we are already behind someone who can't do the speed limit in the fog because, you know, heaven forbid. I should have known that when I pulled up to the stop sign and looked to the left, somebody was passing this car in a no passing zone. I hope that's not an indication of how the day is going to go, because I only had like 3 hours sleep, and it's only by the good Lord wanted me to go to the yard sales today, because last night at 3:45 I set my alarm clock for 6:30 p.m. so something woke me up. So I looked at the alarm clock. I was about to say, the heck with it. Yeah, that's a good idea there, buddy. You pull out in front of this person's going 30 to 45, and this guy in front of me just can pull out in the fog. Y'all want to be the first ones to see the accident, because they are racing all the way to the end of the street. It's awesome. Honest officer, I saw him pull right out for no apparent reason to get ahead of this person to go, you know, a quarter mile down the road. That was awesome. Anyway, I've got some exciting news. I got my GoPro in yesterday. I bought a GoPro Hero 5. So I got a chest strap. So we'll see how it does here in a few minutes. After I get finished rambling on like some crazy man. I'll strap that sucker on here at the yard sales and see if I can't put some footage together of what I find. Really, I can see why you keep getting past. It's not that big a deal, because the first yard sale is only I don't know. It's in this neighborhood down here at the bottom of the hill, so I didn't even bother put the GPS on. I've lived in Huntsville a couple of years. Been coming here on and off since I was 19. Still don't know the name of the streets. So there you have that. First yard sale, first test of the GoPro. Man, what an exciting day. Thanks for coming along. Let's see what I can find. Okay, well, one yard sale down. I tried to just strap up the camera until I realized when I put the little shoulder strap on, I'd wrap it in the seatbelt. I couldn't get out of the van. What a special morning it's going to be. I can't even get out of the van because I've intertwined the seatbelt in the harness. So GoPro has not been tested yet, but I posted a picture on Facebook here of what I just found at the first yard sale. 2 retail arbitrage books by Chris Green. I asked the lady, I'm like, it didn't look like you even read these books. Did you give up on retail arbitrage? She said, I don't even know what that is. That was something my parents are going to try, and they're not really into it. I said, it's about, he wrote the books about selling on Amazon and buying from retail and different environments and selling on Amazon and it's on eBay too. And she said, oh, I've got really good friends who that's what they do. Their whole house is like a warehouse. Is your house like a warehouse? I'm like, yes ma'am. It's so bad I had to build a second car garage out in the backyard. Oops. So I tagged Chris in it. Chris, if y'all don't know, runs Scam Power, and I don't know how much he still sells, if he does at all, because Scam Power, he travels a lot, and for his company, they do scanning products and inventory assistance for Amazon sellers. Chris Green's a good guy. Check him out, check his products out. I've met him a couple times in person. He's just a kind of tall fella, for me being a short old dude. But yeah, Chris Green, good guy. No ma'am. A little bit of everything.
electrical started back there. Did you just see the signs out?
That's actually, I saw you on Craigslist.
Craigslist, yeah. We're getting a late start, bringing a lot of things out, but we're also doing this tomorrow.
Yeah, actually, I go to yard sales with a friend who lives right down the street here.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I go to yard every Saturday. I go to yard sales. A friend who lives like 9 houses that way.
Oh, okay. So you're doing it this Saturday with them?
Oh yeah, we're doing. Yeah, I live in Laurel Bend, up in Meridianville, and my neighborhood's doing the same thing. So we both both our neighborhoods are the exact same day.
Yeah, so put that up high.
How much are the?
$20. They're brand new.
I just can't remember what my wife's size is.
Most of my shoes are 9, 9.5, and 10.
I don't think our feet.
And I'm putting.
Okay, so that was yard sale number 2. Just picked up the hats. That was not 501. It's 511. When you can't sleep, you can't think. 511 Tactical is the name of the company I was trying to think of. That backpack. If you needed one, that was a good deal. It's probably $100 backpack, but it was new, and sometimes I haggle, sometimes I don't. You know, I didn't want to insult the guy. I was want to pay less than $20, and sometimes you just go, unless it's for you, it's nice. And I buy a lot of stuff for me. The 3 hats, I'm gonna keep the John Deere one from here, and the other 2, 50 cents. I don't even look them up. Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? I got more hats. Okay. So, bald man can never have too many hats. You folks you folks are here to understand. You know, since I don't collect combs or brushes, except for this beautiful beard, which is a mess this morning. Hey, gotta have something to cover this big bald head. So protect yourself from skin cancer. Public service announcement from the beard picker. All right, those 2, I looked them up. The 2 retail books, the 2 Chris Green books are. There is one that's really, really expensive, and neither one of them is it. So we'll hold a giveaway on the channel. Either Tuesday or Thursday next week. I'll randomly select someone, and you know, maybe they have to jump through hoops of fire or get shot out of a cannon, something cool like that, to win the 2 Chris Green books. All right, we've got 10 minutes to the next one, so moving on. I'm on Gillespie Road, Swamp Picker. You're famous even in Huntsville, Alabama, Roll Tide. They named the road after you, man. Hey, good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Yes. Just here and just look upstairs.
Okay, awesome. Okay. I can kill that.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Those are all empty.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. What about this Dell, hon? Dell? Laptop? Yeah.
So we have come to the end of the yard sales. Overall, pretty pitiful day for a Friday at the yard sales, but I had a good time. I could have been home asleep, you know, wasting my life away, but you can sleep when you're dead. Right on, right on. We got Canon video camera, our Sony video camera. I keep calling it a Canon. A Sony, another little Sony point and shoot. I'll have to get chargers for them, so I won't be able to list them today. The lovely wife got another piece of Pyrex because she needed one of those. She's Pyrex poor. It's sad when you've only got 500 or 600 pieces of Pyrex. What are you gonna do? What's another one for $1? Let's see. There's a little pet barker thing, bark turn. It was $3. When I looked it up, it was $36.95. Selling on eBay, so it'll go up today. Had a very good sell through. Got the 2 Chris Green books right to start. We're gonna give those away on the channel next week, probably next Thursday. It might be the following Tuesday because if I go to Pittsburgh next week, like I'm thinking I'm gonna leave Sunday morning for Louisville and then be in Pittsburgh Monday. Yeah, it'd be hard to give them away, and then try to remember who won them and then send them off when I got back. My mind is just not all there for that. I can barely remember what I'm drinking right now, much less who won a contest the week before when I was out of town doing a show. Yeah, that'd be an exercise in futility for my brainwaves. And let's see, what else? I didn't hardly buy anything else. But I had a good test of the camera. I've turned the quality down at 1 notch from 2700 to 1440, I think is the number. Man, 2700 just eats up cards. I like the camera. Hopefully the quality when I get this and start doing some production on it, which is very minimal, will be very nice. I'm sure it will. I'm sure there'll be no problems with it. But the one thing, the battery, it supposedly will go 2 hours of recording, but I'm not sure. Video card did not last. The 64 megabyte video, or gigabyte, whatever it is, megabytes card only lasted for 40 minutes of recording. So turn it down, it gets much better. So I'll run on 1440, unless I can just tell a noticeable difference, and I'll go back to the 2.7, 2700K, whatever that is. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the junk, I'll put some words and comments in there, so when you're getting this, you'll go, well, he did do that. Please, if you saw something I missed, man, I just barely scratched the surface on my knowledge of what to find at the yard sale, even though I've been doing this a long time. Put them in the comments, and as I learn, we'll all learn. That'd be awesome. Be one big happy party. Thanks a lot. Do the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Wham.